Welcome to the channel. I appreciate you watching. Hit that like and subscribe button. Let's get to today's video. Man, I've been looking for this day for a long time. A couple of videos ago, you saw that I disced up an area here for the dove field that I was doing here at the house. And then right back there, I did right behind them trees, I did a section for the deers. So the other day when it rained, I came out and I did a little bit more disking up. So basically I got from about right there, that's about 2 tractor widths there, and then behind my shooting range we're going to plant some brown top millet. Now I live on a couple of acres. There's absolutely nobody behind me, but the section that I'm going to say my backyard is about 1 acre. There's more in the front yard, but we're just talking about the backyard. You don't have to plant a huge field for just you and your family to go out and shoot doves. This section here last year was only 1 tractor width wide, and we killed so many doves that it was amazing. So this year I went twice as big. Hopefully the kids can get their first doves. They were a little bit little last year. We'll see if they can actually hit a flying target. I struggle myself, but the point is, you don't have to have 50, 60, 70 acres of a dove field to have fun with your family. If you don't have many neighbors, just do a small section. Hey, and now I ain't got to cut grass here, so we're gonna plant it today. I'm gonna tell you how I got it set up, show you how to do it, and we'll see how it pays off come September. All right, so right here is, I think it's a 6-foot set of disc. Right now they're towed in. I'm gonna switch camera views. So you can see that they're turned in like this. That's very aggressive. That's gonna be eating the ground up. That's gonna be chunking it up. That's where the big clumps come from. I'm gonna go over this section again because it done got rained on. I'm gonna get a good bite into the ground, and then I'm gonna adjust it to make it straight, get all the clumps out, and then I'm gonna put my seed out. So let's get to it. All right, a secret that I found out, and you know, I'm not a farmer by any means, and nobody's taught me how to do stuff before. So when you're disking, don't turn the steering wheel. You want to go straight lines, because when you turn, them discs is already putting pressure into the ground. So when you turn, it's really gonna put pressure on them discs and they break. Like that one. That one is broke. I did not break it. It came that way when I got this set. All right, like I said before, I wanted to get it all busted up again. I wanted fresh dirt on top. I went in aggressive mode. They're in aggressive mode. This is a really old set. They're Taylors. These were given to me. I had to put some new U-bolts on them, but this thing, as old as it is, it still goes good. I'm gonna loosen this pin here. I'm gonna pull the pin. Kind of hard to do with doing the camera here. All right, so you take this rod and you move it from hole to hole, working your way backwards. This is a pretty neat, I don't know who came up with that, but that's pretty awesome. At least my opinion, that's what I think. So now that the discs are straight, I'm gonna bump this back in to spot here. I'm gonna put the pin in. So now this line is straight. This is gonna take them clumps and make it fine powder. I gotta do the front here, same way. Loosen up this pin, move it forward. I'm just gonna pause it for a minute because That's a tight area, and I need my hands to get to this pin. So, be right back. Just like the rear, I'm gonna slide that forward, get that pretty straight here, put the pin back in. Now we're good to go. I had to motivate that pin, but like I said, you don't want to turn your steering wheel when you're discing. At least this type, I don't know about everyone, or it end up like that. Put a lot of pressure on that, it will pop it. And to change it, you're gonna have to take this pin out, take that nut off, go to Agri Supply or Agri South, whatever the name of that place is, and change that. The one on the end probably wouldn't be that bad, but if you broke one in the middle, you're gonna have to take all that apart. And just trust me, you don't wanna bust them if possible. All right, let's get to it. So here is the big clumps before I go back over it. Now is a good time to hit that subscribe button. All right, so we're at our local feed store. This is the brown top millet that they sell. This bag is 50 pounds. I do not need nowhere near that, but that's the smallest bag that they sell. I'm gonna put out a good helping hand because birds are gonna eat some before it even grows. But this bag was like $54 and some change. I think it came out to be like $59, something like that total. So it don't take much money to have a nice dove shoot at your house. You can tell now that there's lines here where the disc put down, you know, straight. You obviously saw that. This is going to give places for that seed to fall in and grow too. So I got my seeder here. I'm gonna fill it up. I'm gonna broadcast it, and then I'm gonna take a chain link fence and scratch over the top to keep the birds out of it, and then I'm gonna water it. So let's get to putting some seed out. Now, this is some fine little seeds. Grow little seeds. Like I said, I'm gonna put it out heavy because that's a lot of millet, and it's a decent sized area, but I'm gonna put it out heavy because why not? All right, so we got it done. Did he just say that he was putting 50 pounds out in that small area? No, I didn't, y'all. I said I was putting it out heavy. Look, it's right there. I didn't put out 50 pounds, so don't criticize me in the comments. But the seed is out. Now it's time to brush it over, and I'm gonna get some water on it. I hope the wife don't mind me putting this millet in her greenhouse. And oh, look, I had millet left over from last year. That wouldn't have been enough anyway, but hey, you gotta love your wife's sayings out here. And this is my favorite one. Terrible. You know, they always say if you talk to the garden, if you talk to them, it's going to make them happy. It's going to make the seeds happy. They're going to grow. So if you build it, it ain't even 4th of July and they're shooting fireworks. But anyway, if you build it, they will come. So I built it. All right, let me show you my setup for my sprinklers. It is the cheapest, best way to water a garden, water near anything you want. It's better than them cheap sprinklers. Them things don't work. Let me turn the camera around. Right here, this is a Rainbird. It might not be Rainbird, it might be Home Depot special, whatever. It is Rainbird. So professional, 360 degrees. You can adjust the distance. You can adjust how far left and right. I use a hose clamp onto a T-post. This is an adapter to a garden hose. Normally this goes to the chicken coop. This one goes to another one that I have down there. So this sprinkler is going to water the garden all the way over here, stop, come all the way around, get the potatoes, and stop. The next one down there is probably going to get all of what we just planted. So let's water the wife's garden and the dove plant. All right, so this one I have on a green T-post. I just turned it on so it's blowing the air out. But this is a green T-post, what you would see along the fence. I put 3 of them together, hose clamped it the same way, and it works great. Gotta go because it's coming my way. So there's a few tree limbs I need to cut out of the way to get all the way down to the dove, what I just planted. But step back, it was getting me. But I'm gonna let this run. It's gonna sweep all the way out there, 360 degrees, get the tomatoes and green beans, and I have no clue what she's got out there. But if you talk to it, it will grow. Y'all are the prettiest green beans I have ever seen in my life. I can't wait to see you on my plate. That goes for you too, potatoes. All right, so we got the water going. We let that sit there for a couple weeks, months. We'll see how it does. I'll keep y'all posted on it. Last year it did really well, especially with me throwing water to it during the summertime. But we definitely gonna have some good video for dove hunting this year with the family. And after we get some doves, I will make sure y'all see my mama's recipe on doves and gravy and rice. Oh my, it is so southern. So all right, catch you next time. See you. Oh yeah, I'm so close to getting that 1,000 subscribers. So if y'all help me get to 1,000 subscribers, when I get to 1,000, we're gonna have a live video and I'm gonna give some stuff away off the website. So hit that subscribe button, follow along. See you.